king of the board. He's a circle, he banged that Smith and t-shirts ripping, frogs with a dotty will get down your sibling. Frogs with a dotty will get down your sibling.
You ready? You ready?
Right. Hear it. My guy Jay in it. Man like Ben. Yes, Ozzy, how you been? I'm good man, how are you? I messaged you on Snapchat in it.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready? Let's go fight, guys.
Smoke trees, sip liquor with my homeboys. DGN. About to go to war with the industry. Seen your message, I'm fine, bro. I knew you'd be streaming, so I joined up. Come on, I appreciate that, innit? Who's this? Who's this? Who's next? Who's next? I release my stress on flesh. I carve out wounds in backs and chest. Leon Edwards in it. Oh my god. Yeah. Banged my nano. Keep missing. I can't lie, I've been taking a break from UFC. I've been playing 2 dead. if you got any questions, I can help you. I can help you now. Literally, like I'll literally show you. If you're not sure about anything, like you know what I mean, like let's say you have trouble in the clinch or something. I don't know. No, I got banged. Frogs with a dotty will get down your sibling. I just need to get my mind right, then I'll be calm again. Oh, it's one of them ones. One of them ones. Also, sometimes you get emotional in it, cause it's kind of it's not even really emotional, but at the same time it's emotional in it. Like when you start losing matches, you kind of get emotional, and then you just keep losing. It's like a downward spiral. Then sometimes you just need to take a break in it, and then you come back.
You ready?
Don't watch that in it.
Ready?
Mm. Wow. Oh my. Ah. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. No. My guy mellow in. I'll finish reworking our project when I get home today, bro. I fell asleep last night. No problem in. Lovely counter, appreciate that. Man like Isaac in.
Ready? You ready? Fight!
Jump at the thing with me and my car. Yeah, right. What is that, man? Oh, this pad's bugging out, man. This controller's bugging out. What? I'm pressing the jab and it's not working. I'm literally pressing the jab. Swear down, man. This controller keeps bugging out. This guy's getting pieced up in. Then does anyone on Xbox want to play? I'm doing subscriber fights on Xbox. Jump at the dinger with me and my car. T-shirt, why am I change that color? Oh my god. Ooh. Please help. Please help. Yeah. Kicked my nun in. Banged my nan in. Oh, why do I keep losing, man? This might be. I might lose this one as well, lads. I keep losing. Yeah, right. I'm gonna win this. This is an easy win. Oh my. I was watching your ESFL fights, they were sick in it. Yeah, my ESFL run was too legendary. Of that flipping, my ESFL run was underrated, bro. That should have got way more views than that. It's bollocks. that should be on 10k views each, isn't it? Yeah, right. That's a stretch. Oh my god. No. Ooh. Wow. Big mistake, mate. Big mistake. Shall I get him? Oh, you're right. Jump at the thing with me and my cutter. Please don't why am I change that color? Two fat bills going through that sucker. We and this shit never leave your brother. Come on, lad. Come on, that's it. Lucky prick. Two fat bills going through that sucker. My stamina's fucked. Oh my god. Ah! His head health is finished. One man, four guys, all of them dash for they saw this knife. You were trying to get down an old school bridge and was in the yard getting ducked in broad daylight. Yeah, right. That's actually a bit unlucky, you know. What was the clip of Nate bugging out over people saying Leon's gonna win? That video's too hard. How's the leaderboards looking? Yeah. Let's see, let's 41 in. Should I show you man that video when Nate's bugging out? That's too sick. Yeah, right. Let me try to show you, man. What's this in? Yeah, right. I'm smoking crack. Oh my god. I don't even know if this is how you do it. The funniest thing for me was when he was violating Connor's boy. Ah, he said that stupid ponytail gay prick. No way, I found it. I think this must be it, bruv. This is it. Here, I can show you guys from this. Oh my god. It's that one right there. All right, this is the baddest. This is the maddest response ever. Wait, all right. Ert. Guy said, I'm bigger than him. Ert, that's it. Oh, it's here. And said they're not shit themselves. Ert. Why did you bug out? You bugged out there, lads. Oh my days, there was no audio. What a piss take. Wow. Nah. What? One sec. What a joke, innit? Oh, I think I know what to do. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Anyways, don't watch that, lads, man. I'm, I'll clock how, my bad, but I'll clock how to make it so that next time if I do something like that, like next time if I do something like that, you man can hear it. Well, I'll clock it off stream. What a joke, innit? Yo, my guy Rogue in. Oh, I just clocked how I can do it. I just clocked how to do it, you know. I just have to use that. I just have to use this. Oh yeah, right. Let me put it up again. It's gonna be quick this time, anyways. I know like which part of the thing video to play, anyways. So it's gonna be quick this time. You man can probably hear it now, 100%.
Website with predictions.
Let me show you, man, this
And
response.
that's my plan. That's my objective, and hopefully it all goes well for me. That's what I'm coming with, though.
He's a more natural welterweight. Probably on Saturday, he's going to enter the octagon as the bigger man. How do you counter that?
I'm bigger than him.
Even with this,
Eric, yes, I'm bigger than him. That's the most legendary
on the
response.
fight, you versus Edwards, and other fighters making predictions.
This is when he's gonna bug out, yeah. He's gonna bug out over this question, and like it's not even that deep what he said as well. Like I think Nate's moving a bit mad, you know, like for him to bug out over this question.
And almost to a man, they all said, "Listen, I love Nate Diaz. Love website with predictions on the fight, you versus Edwards, and other fighters making predictions, and almost to a man, they all said, "Listen, I love Nate Diaz. Love what he means to our sport, but I got to go with Edwards." Why are they wrong, Nate?
Well, that's been my whole career is like that. And if any of the fighters, to all the fighters out there saying anything about me, if it's not positive as then shut the up and you. That's what I think about you. And that's how my whole career has gone and been. And if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all, because that's how I work anyway. If I don't got nothing nice to say, I keep my predictions and all that to myself. Because all those guys that are saying about me losing are they're not themselves.
At 36,
You bugged out, lads. I goes, all these guys saying stuff about me, they're not shit themselves. Guy bugged out. Nah, see, I can obviously. 1 second. Yeah, I was saying like me personally, I don't think I would get mad though. I wouldn't get mad if someone was if someone predicted for me to lose. Like if I was a pro fighter and there's people saying like, oh, I love Ozzy, but I think like let's say I'm gonna fight flipping Leon Edwards, yeah, and people are like, I love Ozzy, but I think Leon's gonna win. Like I wouldn't bug out over that. I don't. That's like that wouldn't affect me. You know what I mean? I don't think that would affect me because at the end of the day, they just state like when it's just stating the truth, innit? It's just stating the truth. It's like same way if you guys were to ask me who would win in a match, Pryoxis or flipping Crooks, then I would probably say I think Pryoxis is gonna win. But like that's not even that's not being rude. That's just my opinion. Yeah, exactly. It's not even. I don't think that's deep, you know. Obviously, at the same time, I can see where Nate's coming from. Like Nate's one of them man. Like Nate's one of them man. Like he will never tell you anything, tell you your flaws or anything. He wouldn't tell you your flaws and that. And you know, I kind of rate that, you know, in a way, because you see, like let's say if I had a friend there that's fat, for example, like there's no point in me there's not really a point in me telling him he's fat and like, you know what I mean, because he probably knows that himself. So what's the point in even telling him? You get what I mean? That's probably how Nate is. Like if you don't, there's no point in telling someone their flaws because they probably know it anyways. So like it's not you don't really need to say it. It's like if some Like for example, if someone tried to make fun of me because I stream UFC 4 because they think that's something embarrassing. Like I already know that, bro. Like that's not even a cuss. You get what I mean? Someone tried to be negative towards me because of that. Here. That's funny though, man. That's why you never. That's why whenever people make, like when they get fighters and they ask them for predictions. That's why you never see Nick or Nate in those videos. You never see Nick or Nate giving their prediction because they don't say what they think basically because they don't want to be mean, I guess. He probably just felt attacked. Yeah. I just watched that clip. Nate's too funny. He got a nice little career going on for him. I don't know, mate. Nate's actually too funny, bro. That guy's funny. You see Nate, yeah. He says like the most simple shit, like the most basic stuff, yeah. But the way he drops it is very funny, and he has like no emotion as well when he says it. That's like my favorite type of comedy. I like it when they don't try and be funny. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like it when they're a bit enthusiastic, like some fucking clowns and that. I like it when like they're like serious but they're funny. Why am I getting smoked? Mate be chilling high as fuck. I can't lie, he was waffling that whole interview. He clearly didn't want to be there. Yeah, Nate Diaz has got thing. He's got anxiety, he's got social anxiety, and like, and you can see that he's uncomfortable in like most of his interviews, and Nick as well. They're usually uncomfortable, but Nick is worse than Nate though. Like Nick is like bare private. You get what I mean? Like, that guy's like bare private. Nate's a bit less. Down. I find that bare weird, you know, to be honest, about Nick. I mean, I don't know, man. It probably makes sense though that he's like that. But like, when you think of a fighter, you would not think of a fighter to be shy. You get what I mean? When you think of the typical fighter, you think of some confident, some masculine guy, like some confident guy. You get what I mean? Like bare. But Nick is like they're shy, and the guy can fight. Like it's pretty weird. And he's you know what's mad? Like, he feels nervous when he does interviews, yeah, but he doesn't feel he feels like he feels confident when he fights. So he's not nervous in the ring, but he's nervous when he does an interview. It's pretty weird, you know. But at the same time, it makes sense though. It's kind of like how when I play this game, I'm confident, but if I was to do an interview, I'll probably be shy as well and nervous and that, to be honest. But when you're a fighter though, it's different. But when you're a fighter, like, that's like bare admirable, you get what I mean? If you're a fighter, that means that you're bare healthy, like you can defend yourself, like bare good stuff. So it's different. You wouldn't expect someone like that to be shy. And obviously, and Nick is like a bare good looking as well. Maybe no homo, but the guy's bare good looking as well. That's the thing, but all these things, like the way that Nick is shy and that, yeah, that helps his career. You know, that helps his career because it's bare relatable to bare people. Bare people can relate to that. So he's like, even without trying, yeah, him being himself is making him gain bare fans because bare people can relate to it. I don't get it, because you see his fight against Anderson Silva, he showed no anxiety. I'm just dancing around. Both of them are vegans. Nah, they're both legends in it. It's just like it's because Nick has put so much hours into learning how to fight. That's why he's confident in the ring, because obviously he's got bare experience in it. But maybe he probably doesn't have experience like socializing though. You know what I mean? Because I know he's like one of them man, like bare private, doesn't open up to no one. I think that's how he is. Not used to chatting to people, but I think. Alright, guy, what up in it? Real talk though, why is Izzy in light heavy? Because he went up. Remember, he went up to light heavyweight to fight Blachowicz. He fought Blachowicz and he was it Blachowicz? I thought it was Blachowicz, innit? Or was it? No, I think it was, and he lost, innit? Fucking hell. Yeah, it was. Yeah, he went. Yeah, he went up to light heavyweight and he lost. That's why they put him in that. That's why they put him in that weight class. My guy, Robert in. It gets like that when you. I get that it's like when you was doing chat fights. I didn't want to send the invite because I'm too shit, and I get hella anxious fighting live for some reason. Yeah, but you shouldn't get anxious, man. Should that's like you see that, yeah, you should fight through that, and you should fight through that because like even if you get battered, yeah, what's gonna on a game it's not deep at all if you get battered, because what's gonna happen if like there's no risk to your actual life or anything. The worst that's gonna happen is someone online is gonna say that you're shit, or like man are gonna make fun of you online. So, and that's online. Like they're not gonna touch you physically. Like you're not in harm at all. Yeah, you're not in danger. So when it comes to like online stuff, you should never be shook. To be honest, when it comes to online stuff, you should just go through it. If and the more you do it as well, the more you do it, the more flipping you're gonna get used to it. The more you do it, and then you're gonna feel calm. Probably you probably feel calm after you do it like 20. Yeah, right, not 20. The more you do it, like you're gonna feel calm, innit? You're gonna feel like more calm when you do it. So you should just do it, bruv. And you know how I am as well. I don't make fun of people when I beat them. Like whenever I beat someone, I say GG. Have you ever seen me make fun of someone? No. So also like with me, in me specifically, you can do it with me because I'll never make fun of you. Like I'm the guy I'm gonna encourage you in it. I'm not like them man. I'm not like them man that'll beat you and they'll take the piss. Even though obviously even though like them yeah, so anyways, yes, that's like it's like when I can't lie to you, you see I used to feel the same way. I used to feel the same way as you, but then I used to apply pryoxis is the one that built my confidence up a lot, and that's why I'll always like appreciate that, and I'll always remember that, and I'll be like that's all like that's you get what I'm trying to say. That's something I'll always remember about Pry, and that's why I'll always have love for him forever. Because I remember I used to play Pry, yeah, and I used to feel bare nervous, and then one time I played Pry, and one time I played Pry, and he said, "I'm not gonna lie, Ozzy, you're a top 10 player." I remember he said this like 2 years ago. When he told me I'm a top 10 player, coming from him, that built my confidence up there because like that's like if you get what I'm trying to say, like that's a man that's like a master of the craft telling you that you're top 10 in the a top 10 player. That's how you know that you're actually good for real. So that built my confidence up there, and even when I fought Pryoxis with my Nate Diaz, he beat me the first match, and then he was giving me compliments. He was saying like, "Oh, this guy's best sick. I can tell that he uses Nate Diaz a lot." And he's saying like, "I've never seen someone use Nate as good as this." And I was feeling nervous in the first fight, and then when I heard him say that on stream, it put me at ease. Like it put me at ease a lot because he's giving me compliments. He made me more confident, and then in like the second and the third fight, I felt calm. But if I was you guys, like I would just do it. Like I know it doesn't feel good, yeah. It doesn't feel good. Like maybe you're shaking and that, and it doesn't feel it does. And I know it's unpleasant. It's an unpleasant experience, but just I would say just do it. Like because like I said, like nothing's gonna happen at the end of the day. Like if you think of it logically, like nothing's gonna happen. Like what's gonna happen? Some guy's gonna say you're shit, some random dickhead, and the guy that's saying that you're shit is probably some waste man. Anyways, the guy that's calling you shit is probably some miserable retard. So like it's not even deep. And also what you can do is just play the. You can also play the game and like just play ranked and build your confidence, because when you're going up the leaderboards, yeah, and like when you're going up the leaderboards, that gives you confidence as well to play someone as well, because you know that you're good in it. You know what I mean? That's something that always makes me willing to play anyone, because I know that I'm sick, because I'm always like top 50 on ranked and I play clean as well. So I know I'm confident in my ability in it. So you can also take the route where you just keep doing self-improvement, and then once you reach like a certain point, like, you know what I'm trying to say, then that's when you know like, I can compete with the big boys now. You know what I mean? But if I was you, yeah, I would just play me, and I would literally just play me, and like it's not even that deep where you have to do self-improvement, because even you see what else, yeah, even when you watch Pry fight his subscribers, and Marshall Man fight their subscribers, you'll witness it with your own eyes. You see that they play bare shit people, and they smoke bare man in 10 seconds, but no one cares though. Does anyone care? No one cares. You will see Pry fight Division 1 players when he does subscriber fights. That's also another thing as well. Like when I remember when I fought Marshall Man like 3 years ago, yeah, I saw like the first couple man that he played, yeah, and they played their shit. The first few people that he played, they played their shit, and I knew I'll definitely play better than them. Even if I get battered, I'll play better than them. So that also gave me the confidence to fight Marshall, because I knew that I was gonna put up a better fight than all them other men that he fought, and that's true as well. You know that's actually bare true as well, because if you look at that stream where I fought Marshall Mind, my fight is the one that's replayed the most. They replayed my fight the most, because I gave him the best fight out of all the subscribers in the whole stream. I gave him the best fight, even though like I lost and I kind of got battered. I've still played the best out of everyone there. So like I've always had that confidence when it comes to this game, to be honest, because I've always known that I'm good in it. I just need to improve my grappling, because my stand-up is good. Well, if your stand-up is good, then that gives you even more of a reason to play against me, because I don't play on the ground. I play stand-up only. I never play on the ground. Only time I go on the ground is if I drop someone. I go for ground and pound, and then I get back up. I don't play on the ground as well. So you should be like, that should give you confidence as well to play me, because I don't play on the ground. Majority of these people have nerves against top players. Yeah. But to be honest, yeah, I'm the same, so I can't talk, because I do the same thing. But like when you actually think about it, yeah, it's actually pathetic. Like obviously, I'm not even trying to be rude or anything, but it's actually pathetic how we get shook off someone that's on a fucking video game. That's you know what I mean? Like, this ain't even real life, but this is a game. But obviously, it is what it is. Like it's just your instincts are your instincts. It's like, you know, shall I tell you what? You know when I fought Marshall Mind with my Nate Diaz, I fought Marshall Mind. You know, I was bare nervous. You know, I'll be honest, I was proper nervous. Like, literally, my right leg was shaking the whole time when I was playing Marshall, and I was bare, and it felt terrible. Like, how nervous I was. And even now, shall I tell you man a story? Basically, cool. I felt bare nervous in that. I told Giliza that I felt nervous, and Giliza didn't make fun of me. He was saying to me, Giliza's like, "Ah, nah, man, that's normal. That's normal." I went and told my brother that I was nervous to fight my man, innit? I was nervous to fight Marshall Mind, and my brother instantly took the piss out of me, and he was just like to me, "You're some dickhead, bro. Why are you getting shook over man in the game?" And he even started like acting like I'm a joke, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like looking down on me, basically. But, and you know, it was not, obviously, I was upset that I got pissed off that he did that, yeah. But at the end of the day, it's true though. It's true though. Like, I should people should take the piss out of me for being shook over man on the game, bruv. Realistically, like, how, you know what I mean? That's not even real life, and man are getting shook of that. But at the same time though, like, fighting Marshall Mind is actually a big deal though, because Marshall Mind is that guy. Like, Marshall Mind is like, I've been watching Marshall Mind since UFC 2. Been watching him for probably like 5 or 6 years. So like, it kind of it's not that like embarrassing that I was nervous to play him, because my man's like bare big in the community and stuff, and I look up to him and stuff. But at the same time, it's still wet though. My guy Alonso in. My guy Mr. Grader in. I was bare nervous playing you for the first time. Nah, it's true, it's perfect. Exactly, it's perfect. Same thing happened to me, like my heart rate when I play a big UFC 4 streamer on TikTok. It's bare dumb, because you wouldn't give your best showing and be appreciated. Yeah, but it's perfect, man. I think it's perfect, bro, to be honest. But man getting shook over a game. I don't even care. Like, I don't care. I don't care if, like, oh, you want man to rate you, whatever. But then, especially, yeah, one sec. But what was I saying? Especially, it's wet, man. It's wet to get shook over this game, bro. Especially this game specifically. It's wet. It's actually wet to get shook over this game, because this game, like, this game is not even highly demanded. This game's not highly demanded as well, bro. No one plays this game, so even if you're the best on this game, you won't get shit out of it, bro. Like, you won't get nothing from being the best on this game. What are you gonna get? Look at Ed Parker. Look at Goat 1099. Look at all these mad players. What do? They get like 2k a year, money. They get like 2k a year. Wow, who the fuck cares, bro? Or you're gonna make a little bit of peas. Like, it's not even. You get what I'm trying to say? It's not even like it's not even deep. But realistically, yeah. Well, realistically, what you're gonna get from being mad at this game is you're just gonna have bare dickheads that rate you. That just dickheads that play games all day in their room. Them man are gonna rate you. Like, who cares, bro? And I know that sounds kind of peak, I guess, yeah. But that's the truth, though. You're gonna get bare bums that play games in their room that rate you, bro. Who cares? Who the fuck cares about that? That's why, bro. That's why I'll never ever. That's why I never get gassed that I'm mad at this game. I never see it as something to brag about, bro. I always just see it like this is a game, innit? Like, bro, I kind of find it embarrassing. You know, I kind of find it embarrassing that I'm good at this game, bro. I'm spending bare time playing the game. You get what I'm trying to say? It's kind of wet. I don't really see it as something to brag about. That's why I never brag about it. I see bare man, yeah, like you see people that they try to brag about how they're good on the game and they say that they're great and stuff like that. Like that to me, that's bare cringy, bruv. Like allow it, bruv. These man think that you man are some dickheads, bruv. These man think this is real UFC, like they're legends. They're fucking BJ Penn and that. They think they're BJ Penn, like man, some fucking idiots, bro. That's why that's why I'm quiet, bro. That's why I don't brag about how good I am at the game, and I'll never brag about it ever. See bare man, yeah. I see bare man. They talk about how they're highly competitive on the game and this and that. Like just shut up, man. That's why I don't say nothing, innit? I don't say nothing, bruv. That's why look at my description on my channel. My description on my channel is UFC. I just wrote UFC 4 gamer. That's it. That's all I wrote. I see. Go look at. I know I'm being a bit peak, yeah, but bruv, look at like Crooks. Yeah, right. I'm being peak, yeah, but bruv, like look at Crooks' this channel description, or look at Marshall Man's channel description. These men are like, I'm a professional UFC 4 gamer. I won this tournament. I won that tournament. I want some dickheads, bruv. That's bare cringy, bruv, in my opinion. I don't know these men get. These men get like self-worth from this game and that. That is actually funny, mate. To me, that's funny, bro. These man, they stream and they have 30 man watching and then they think they're God. Like, allow it, man. What do I think about Patel's? I think he's a Patel in. To be fair though, like we see, like what Marshall does, like you can't really make fun of it. Like you can't can't really like call Marshall a bum or something like that. Or he's like he makes good peas off what he does in it. So like it's and you have to give him credit. Like because obviously being one of the best on this game, like not everyone can do that. So obviously like it is a like a real skill that he has. But I don't know, man. I just prefer to not say anything in it. Me personally, I prefer to just be quiet. Like if I do something, then I'm just quiet in it. Like if you know then you know. I don't tell man like because people know in it. Cause above the like all these man like Marshall, all these man they know how good I am. I don't need to tell man, oh yeah, I'm the best. I mean not the no, I don't need to tell people that I'm good. Man know that I'm good. You get what I'm trying to say? I don't know, but I'm just like that, innit? Like I think it's probably in a way it might be bad for a bad decision, you know, to be honest. Because like I remember on my TikTok I uploaded one of my ESFL fights, yeah, and it did bare good in it. It did like really well because like bare people must be like, oh my god, he fought in the ESFL. Like they think that's some mad achievement in it. So that's why it got bare views because like because they must find it attractive. They'd be like, oh, this guy must be good at the game or whatever. And if I wanted to, I could have posted all my ESFL wins on my TikTok in it, and that they probably all would have got bare good views, yeah. But I just don't do that, man. Like I just don't say nothing in it. Like if you know that if you know then you know. And also I think I don't really like the attention as well. Like I don't like being the center of attention, you know. I don't like it. I hate that shit, bro. I find it kind of cringy when you're the center of attention. Like when you're the center of attention, yeah. Whenever you say something, yeah, bare man are listening to you now. All of a sudden, bare man like they fucking every single word that you say, they fucking remember every word that you say is stuck in their brain for 10 years. Like they're bare like sucking you off and that. Like that's kind of cringy. And they start saying like all your catchphrases and that. But like I don't know, man. And you got like bare followers and that bare man that were there, but they're random guys that are there now. All of a sudden they didn't want to chat to you before, but now all of a sudden you got bare these guys that they want to chat to you now all of a sudden. But I don't know, man. Marshall Man needs to fight the best Todd Duffy in. So I'm saying, man, that's why I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I did? I'm not gonna lie. Like after I beat EK Bang Bang in the ESFL, after I beat EK Bang Bang in the ESFL, all the attention was on me in it because everyone's like, oh my god, everyone's like, this guy beat Bang Bang with Nate Diaz, and I put on like some mad performance. So I felt like I was basically like the talking topic. Yeah, everyone's talking about me now, and I feel like I started to get bare attention in it. So I basically just went into hiding, to be honest. Like I just went and hid, and I didn't I didn't say nothing in it because I didn't like it. My guy JMMA in Xbox in. Hit that like button, you mugs. Throw up a P in your IG picture. Why did you bang in the head, Garrett? Mad how everything played out. The same place we used to play around now, it's the same place. Chest got dug out. Same place come out in the same place. Oh my. Fucking hell, man, I'm getting battered every fight. Yeah, right, I have to win this, lads. Oh my. Same place we used to play run now, this is the same place his chest got dug out. When's UFC 5? Not sure in. Will you make tutorials in UFC 5? Probably, yeah. Probably will. Depends though. Depends, innit? Like, cause you know what it is when the thing is when people make tutorials with UFC 5, it's gonna be like who can discover the solutions first. If you get what I mean. It's gonna be like whoever can solve things first is the one that's gonna be able to give out tutorials. Like for example, if I want to make a ground, let's say they completely change the ground game in UFC 5, like they completely change it, yeah, I'm gonna have to learn it first to be able to teach people in it. So it's gonna be whoever learns it the quickest who's gonna be able to give out the tutorial in it. You get what I'm trying to say? So that's literally where it's gonna be. Or whoever's got friends, like whoever's got friends that's gonna tell them the secrets of the game and that, like you see, like for example, because Pryoxis is a big channel, he's probably got way more people that he speaks to than me that will probably help him in it and give him tips that he can show other people in it. So it basically depends if I'm able to solve things first before martial mind and all these other men. Either way, even if them man make tutorials before me, it won't be deep anyways, because I'll probably still gain a following like just by streaming. I feel like just quitting, man. Manan. I don't think it will be much different to this one. To be honest, I hope that they make it better. I hope they make it like very different, but at the same time, if they make it the same, then like I'll look at it. I'll still look at it in a good way either way. Like if they make the same game, then the good thing will be that I'll still be mad at it. I'll still be good at it straight away because I'm already good at it now. So I will already be good at it when it drops. When UFC 5 drops, I will already be good at it, innit? Yeah, right. I can't speak here, right? But I'll flip him. But now though, I want them to change it though. I don't want them to make the same game so that I don't have to learn nothing new. Come on, man, I have to win this now. Let me get serious in it. sympathy in your IG picture. Tap that person to get that. Bow! Lead head kick in. Lead body kick in. Oh, down landed clean. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Should have died from that.
Ready to fight? Ready.
My guy Markion in it. Just me in it. You have to have the delusional mentality, lad. You have to have the in my opinion, uh it's good to have the flipping delusional mentality. Like I'm saying, like for example, like, but honestly, yeah, I'm not even chatting shit. I'll probably fight Romero right now. I swear down, I probably would. And that's cause I just don't give a fuck. That's how you have to be, lads. That's how you have to try to be like. Just don't give a shit. Like, just play anyone, bruv, and just firm it. There, man. If I go on Romero's stream, yeah, and I go out to him, do you wanna fight, bro? Bear man will be like, oh, Ozzy's got big balls. Ozzy's got big balls. They'll be like, this guy's very brave. Well, I'm not even being brave, but I'm just thinking of it like, just like fuck it, innit? Like the way I think of it is just like fuck it. Whatever happens, happens. I'm just gonna try. That's usually how I think. And it's even the same. I can even correlate this to bare other things as well. It's the same with like, it's even the same with girls as well. Same with girls. If you have that delusional mentality, you can be a 3 out of 10. You can be a 3 out of 10 in looks. Go up to a girl that's a 10. That's bare. You can go up to a girl that's bare very attractive and then just ask for her number, even though you're some ugly guy. And you, but I'm trying to say, like, if I saw some ugly guy, yeah, go up to a girl that's a 10 and ask for her number, yeah, I wouldn't be like, oh, this guy's an idiot. Why did he even try? I would respect my man. I would think this guy's a legend. I think this guy's a flipping legend. But my man went up to a 10 out of 10 and asked for her number, and he didn't even care. He wasn't even shook to get rejected. I would rate someone like that. I would be like this. I would think that guy's sick. 10k subs for you by December. Appreciate that, mark you on in it. You have to have that. You have to have the delusional mentality, man. Obviously, I'm not trying to say like you don't need to do self-improvement in it. That you should still do self-improvement. You shouldn't just be like, oh, I'm gonna be a bum and I'm gonna try and cheat and I'm gonna try and flipping get some pen girl and I'm gonna try and do this and this and that and that. Like, but obviously you still have to do the self improvement. But like, it's good to have the delusional mentality, because it makes it so that you don't get depressed as well. Makes it so you don't take things like bare personal and that as well. It's like when I was streaming at first, I had one viewer watching me stream, but I just pretended that it was 10, and I didn't take it personal, because that's like that's the beauty of the having that mentality. Doesn't make you like bare sad and stuff. I saw that the other day. Me and my boy watched some uncle chat up a bunch of things in some fake designer. You see, I rate mine, man. I rate mine, man. I know bare people will be like, oh, this guy's a retard. Like, people will be like, he doesn't like, he's not living in the real world, innit? That's what bear man will say. He's not living in the real world. But I will rate mine, man. I'll be like, this guy's a sick, bruv. Like, because I don't know if it's true, yeah, but I've heard that even if you're bare ugly, you can still get a girl that's paying. If you're not shook, if you're not scared to be rejected, yeah, and you just keep trying, you're eventually gonna get a girl that's paying. Because there's so many girls in the world, bro. There's how many girls? Probably, I don't know. There's so much in it, so much fish in the sea. There's always one that will find you attractive in it. So you can have that way of thinking. I think that's how the Diaz brothers think as well. They just don't give a shit, bro. They'll just do it. Like, they just do it and they don't care. And why do you think Nate Diaz fought Conor McGregor on 10 days notice, bro? Because my man doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a shit. He flipping fought my man on 10 days notice, no preparation, because he doesn't give a shit, and he still battered my man. And he even fought like RDA. When he fought RDA, he was in horrible shape. The guy was like fat. He wasn't in shape, and he still took the fight, and he got battered. Yeah, but you have to rate him though. You have to rate him because he went in there and he did it. The guy just doesn't give a shit. That's why people, they look at his record and they say, oh, he's 21-13, and they try to take the piss. But you have to rate my man though, because he wasn't shook though. He wasn't shook. He just went in the cage and he fought whoever. Trust me, like, you can always try see the positive out of everything. Oh my days, it's been 1 hour 30 minutes. I'm saying, lads, when you're talking, the time flies. God, man, how many fucking fights have I lost? This is what happens. This is what happens, lads, when you're not serious. But I don't even care, anyways, man. When I do these subscriber streams, I just want to chat. I just want to chat to my subscribers. Let me see my fight history. Does me like loss. Don't watch that in it.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
Oh my days, mate. Should I tell you guys a funny story? Let me tell you, man, a funny story in it. Tell you, man, some jokes. Very funny story, lads. My guys sleep in it, man, like Coop, man, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the lads. Yeah, right. I don't know how to say this guy's name. I'm gonna call him Venom. I can't lie, you've inspired me to use Nate more. Nate's the hardest. Tell you, man, some funny story, lads. One time I was like to Zaya, can I fight? Can I fight you? Because like I said, back to that man, the mentality I'm talking about. I just was like, fuck it, I just want to fight Zaya because fuck it, like I didn't care But I just wanted to do it, and I was just like, fuck it, man. I'm gonna try, and whatever happens, happens. Like I'm not shook. I'm just gonna try. And you know, Bear Man would be afraid of Zayaf in it. They wouldn't even try because they'll be like, ah, he's one of the best. So you shouldn't fuck with him. Da, 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 da. But I was basically I messaged Zayaf. I'm like, do you wanna play? And the guy's like to me, responded to me. He's like, trust me, you don't wanna fight me. Oh my days. When my man said that, yeah, when my man said that, I just thought he was such a dickhead. Like, what a waste, man. How can my man thinks he's a king? Like, this guy thinks he's a king on a game. Like, what a dickhead, bruv. How can you say that to a man over a game? Like, oh, trust me, you don't want to play me. Like, bruv, that in my perspective, if you say that, you're a fucking retard, bruv. Man's talking like my man thinks he's a god or something on a fucking game. What a dickhead, bruv. That's why I don't rate Zayaf, bruv. Right, Zayaf can go suck his mum, bruv. That's some little dickhead. Fucking waste, man, bruv. He goes talking like he's a big man, yeah? Go listen to my man's voice. He sounds like even my fucking 6-year-old cousin will probably punch up my man, and he's there chatting shit, thinking he's hard or something. Like, what a retard. Have you seen how my man looks? Oh my days. Guy sounds like some bitch, bro. Guy like he sounds like the biggest. I ain't never seen someone more nerdy than my man in my whole life. I ain't seen someone more nerdy than him, bro. And my man looks like an absolute joke, man. Like I ain't seen someone that looks that wet in my life.
You ready?
And you know what else was funny? When Zayaf's like to me, trust me, you don't want to play me. He had his little gay side fucking his gay little fucking fanboy dickheads that suck him off. They're saying, yeah man, you don't want to fight Zayaf. You don't want to fight Zayaf. He had like 3 boys telling me that I don't want to fight him. Oh my days, that is bare cringy. Oh my days, he has like his gay little followers telling me I don't want to play him. I don't, to be honest, yeah, it might sound peak, yeah. I don't care how I would. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm just chatting shit to be honest. But to be honest, if Zayaf was cool to me, I would like him in it. I would like him to be honest. But I'm not like that where I'm like, oh, if someone's a nerd, I wouldn't talk to them in it. I'm not like that. Like I would actually be friends with a nerd if they're cool and if that they're respectful and stuff like that. But like when you act like you're some big man, then obviously I'm not gonna want to fucking be your friend, bro. That's just pathetic. But I wouldn't mind. But like, if Zayaf was cool, yeah, I wouldn't care about the way my man looks and stuff like that. thought I was gonna lose that. It was funny when a guy in Crooks' stream said, "Why don't you fight Naz? Are you scared?" Man, are some fucking idiots, man. I thought I just played Go on a second account until he cheesed me. Some guy called Geek1099. I think I know who that is, you know, but I'm not gonna say nothing. I've seen him where he commentated ESFL. Diaz looks like a joke, man, innit? Diaz looks like some dickhead. Aaron said that's why Blaze is your friend. He must be the biggest nerd. Nah, man. Nah, Nate. Blaze ain't a nerd, bro. Blaze is far from a nerd, bro. My man's probably bare dominant, to be honest. Yeah, man. Fuck fuck cocky people, man. Them man are some dickheads. I'll never chat. I hate people that are cocky. I'll always distance myself from someone that's cocky. To me, that's like such a unattractive thing. Man are talking down on you like they're better than you and that. I hate that shit. But yeah, you see man like Blaze, you man don't know about Blaze, bro. That guy's probably bare lethal in real life. That guy's probably actually tough, actual tough guy in real life for real. You wouldn't want to fuck with Blaze in real life. Man will bang you in your head. Whoops. Or back out the Amir Khan boxing combinations on your head, innit? I'd fly and armbar him. What's he gonna do? Box me with a broken arm? Alright, Ryan will batter Blaze with one finger in it. Playing in autopilot in. Throw up a P in your IG picture. My guy CV in it. I start rapping the lyrics to "Man Don't Care" and he and he'll shit his pants. Yeah. Yeah, right, I got battered. I think I'm gonna do one more match in. It has to be a win, lads. My guy King B in. Alright, this one has to be a W. Diaz getting battered in. If I lose this fight, then I must hang myself. I think you have to use Calvin. He's too hard. Corner at featherweight is jarring, I can't lie. Especially the ponytail one. You should dash your PS5 out the window. Ah. Oh, dirty cross. Max Holloway's cross is sick, you know. It's sick, but it's not like Nate's. It's not like Nate's cross though. Straight out, man. Nate's cross is just a different sensation, lads. To be honest, it feels way better than anyone else. Oh, the dirty cross in. GG in. 5-star cross and jab is so dirty on Max. It is. Can't lie. When you land it, you can feel the that it's very powerful. I remember even Max himself said his character was a bit OP when he played against DC. Yeah, I remember. I actually remember that. You know, that's back when that's why back when everyone used to say Max Holloway's OP. Everyone was saying that, and then Max Holloway said it himself. You know, I just thought Conor versus Max at lightweight would be a sick fight. Yeah, I've actually said that before. I've actually thought of that before as well. It will be like Nate versus Conor, same kind of this kind of similar thing. It's like they're up. Like I feel like Max Holloway is the um is like see how they say styles make fights. Like Max Holloway's style is like kryptonite. Is like kryptonite for Conor. Like that style is like how do I say it, man? The perfect counter style. That's like the perfect counter style to Connor's style. Like very durable, very durable and mad stamina. That's like that style is like the perfect counter for Connor. So I reckon Max Holloway would win that, you know. But anyways, I saw someone in Price chat say Max is the opposite of a glass cannon. He's a titanium pistol. Ah, guy's too tough, lads. Anyways, I think that's been 2 hours. Must have been. Thank you very much for everyone that tuned in. I appreciate it a lot. Please like and subscribe. It will be greatly appreciated. And peace out in.